Yes, sir.
My name is H R Gopal. I am from the 1946 UVCE batch, civil engineering stream. I joined the army late. In 1948 I joined the army, and the first batch of graduates coming. So it was a 10 months training at the Indian Military Academy. After this, I was commissioned as a second lieutenant to the Bengal Engineering Group. It is the engineering organization of the army, and we are called the sappers. And our main aim is to see the army is on the move. So we provide water for drinking. We clear the mines in the forward area so that the armored corps and the engineer and the infantry could make a move. Then in the recovery scheme, we destroy all the bridges, and the roads are also decommissioned. And then we destroy all the tribal things that they have, so the army, the enemy cannot make the victory. So we have with this thing we are called servers. The Corps of Engineers has got a very special place in the army, and the infantry, the armored corps, or the marines, they are supporting the arms, the signals, the artillery, the engineers are supporting arms for the main army. So after I had various appointments in the army. So I commanded 100th Battalion. I commanded 45th War Company, and then as a Lieutenant Colonel, posted in the center, I was training, superintendent of training. In the same place I became the Deputy Commandant of the center. After that I was posted to Bombay, and at that time the Navy was building the first phase of the naval backyard scheme. In that one, the civil contractors had left that place because they couldn't do the job. So the army had been called to do the job, execute the job. I was third officer was posted to that place. In my area, in my time, I built up the berths for the aircraft carrier with gun. And then after at the end of the one, I was posted to the Hyderabad. At the time they wanted to build the Air Force Academy project in a place called Dundigu. It was barren land, and when I went there, I thought, what am I going to do with this barren land? But then slowly we got the place done up, and believe me, in 3 years the academy became a showpiece really to be done. And from there I was posted to Pushpak project, which is the border roads organization. So that was also a very welcome posting, and I had the good opportunity to take part in the Bangladesh operations. So the 4 corps had to be moved from Agartala to into the Bangladesh. The road was very bad, 200 kilometers. So I was given the job to make that road from the broken class 9 to take heavy traffic of 18. So I was given only 3 months to do the job. So there are 3 task forces. We worked from day and night, and that was done. So after the 4-core. You know how well the 4-core did in that operation. So after I was posted to the Army headquarters as Director of Police, and I stayed with in that job for about 3 years. And since promotion was not to come, I retired when I was 52 years old, because that is the maximum one can stay in the Army in those days. And then I was happy in a sense that I got a call from this Engineering Projects India, which is the contracting company of the government of India. They were looking for general manager for the overseas projects. So they asked our agency before. He said, "Where is the man who will take it?" So I went as the general manager, and it was a very interesting job, but very tough job also, because I had no contact with international contractors. I had contractors in India, but I had no idea about how the international contractors. They are also multi-million contractors. So it was a very good education, and probably I was lucky to complete 2 major projects for them. And I retired from the engineering projects in India. At the time, looking at my work, the real estate people from Kuwait reality, so they asked me to come and join them as their general manager. From their general manager, I became a director there, and I stayed there for 2 more years with them. There was a thing called sports that was being built. So I was placed in Germany at that time, in Duisburg, and because the major equipment was coming from Germany. Then I got all the equipment come up. At the time, I thought it's too long, very long, stay over there, in Kuwait. So I came back to India. And in India also, I had good opportunity. I became a director with a local company called Skyline Construction Company. They built the construction, what is it called, for the railways, they have container corporation. So the container corporation, we built a thing here for a project. And after it, I thought it was enough for me to retire. So by the time I was 76, then afterwards I didn't take up any assignment in India.
So when did you retire from the army, sir? Yeah.
1975.
1975. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
After I stayed back and looked after my where I built a house for myself. I really didn't have a house.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Rented houses. So,
okay.
My
Thank
wife was a very strange to me. When I was away in Howard area, she thought of my children. And all of them did so well. But all of them are doctors in their own field. One is a medical doctor, the son. He has done extremely well in America. Then the second one is, she was a Cambridge scholar. She plays a double PhD in history and anthropology. So she joined the United Nations as a consultant. So then the third one was she did from women's scholarship also as a psychologist. She did a PhD in America, and she's still there. She is now the president of the American Psychological Society. So all the three have done well. So the only one was the Cambridge, he passed away about 2 years ago. So I might now stay in this house, and we have 2 good people looking after. A person called Kempama, he looks after me, 4 days I keep it there. And there's another girl called Rajeshwari. She is my secretary also, but is very helpful in these various things. So she attends to telephone calls, and she brings people in, all that she does. So she is very helpful. So that's how I am spending my late years of evening. Now I am 98.
98, sir.
98.
Okay.
In
Okay.
another 3 months, I will be 99.
Okay. Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That's all my story.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You can edit this.
Abhaya Kumar, sir.
My name is Abhaya Kumar. I was basically an electrical engineer from the UVCE, having passed out in the year 1954. I worked for a short while in the local state electricity department in those days, and soon after that I got into the Air Force. To begin with, I was no special interest, but went there only to have a special experience. But having reached there and having seen the career process, maybe ultimately chose to join the Air Force. I underwent about 8 months of training, very pre-commissioning training as they call it, and thereafter I was commissioned on the 14th of April 1956. So from then on I have been in this education branch of the Indian Air Force. My career has been a variety of things, and to begin with, of course, I was teaching the engineering and basic science subjects in the school for training of men. Then of course, soon after that, I did not have much interest and enthusiasm in the job, and my interest went on to various other duties which were equally recognized and also appreciated. To that extent, based upon my record of performance and profession, they first of all sent me to Air Force selection boards, which is a specialized work, and then there I worked in the 2 boards, one at Mysore and one at Dehradun, for nearly 3.5 years. 5.5 years. After 5.5 years of service, I came back, and then of course I had normal administrative duties to branch. Then I went over to the Airborne Selection Board, which was again a specialty job. Then subsequently I went over to the computers, which were just in the very early stages of time in those days, with the punching of cards and a big room full of balls.
Sir, tentatively the year, sir.
Yes, that was 1983 to 85.
Okay.
83 to 85.
Okay.
Then in 85 I came back to normal administrative jobs of the branch, and I continued first in Bangalore and then in Delhi, and I ultimately retired in 1989 on the 31st of December, having completed 33 years of service. 30 years and 8 months I completed. So I retired in the rank of Air Vice Marshal, and of course from then on I am settled in Bangalore. It has been all these years since then, and then now I am glad that we are back again with all the association of our students, ex-students from the UVCE, and I am really happy that Satish and company are doing a good job of getting these people together, and we feel very proud to join them and be with them from time to time.
Thank you, sir. Neelakantappa, sir.
Yes. I am Neelakantappa, graduated from our UVCE in 1963 in the electrical engineering department, and after my graduation immediately joined the Indian Army and went to IMA in July 63 and commissioned in 9th February 1964. From there onwards, I had a variety of appointments. Some of the nice important ones were that I served in Nathula, Mizoram, then I served in North Sikkim, then subsequently I served in Barmer, and I took part in 1965 war in the Run of Kutch along with the 55 Independent Brigade, and then I commanded a workshop in Poonch during 1971 operations. After that, I was posted in the Army headquarters in the EV Directorate, taking care of the personal matters, including the postings of officers and detailing them on courses. After that, I went back to Kashmir. Totally, I had about 6 years of service in Kashmir. I served in a place called Kumar for 3 years. Subsequently, then again, I commanded a station workshop as a lieutenant colonel, and I was promoted later and commanded a Navy battalion as a colonel in Neelakantappa, which is next to Dharamshala. From there, I was picked up by General Sindhuji. I worked in the secretariat in the Complaints Advisory Board as his advisor for 2 years, and later on I was promoted and I commanded an Army base workshop in Advanced Base Workshop in Guwahati. From there I was again came back to Army headquarters in the Weapons and Equipment Directorate. I was DDG WE for 3 years, where we used to finalize the QR, that is qualitative requirements of the equipment needed, and also while introducing the equipment, before it is introduced, all the testing and then trials were carried out and finalized the approval of the equipment for introduction in the Army. From there I went again on promotion to Eastern Command Calcutta, the last tenure, where I was MGME Eastern Command, which was taking care of all the maintenance of all electrical, mechanical, electronics, computer, and including the helicopters where they were maintained under my supervision in the entire Eastern Command. And I retired from there in 1997, July, after completion of 34 years of service. Post-retirement, I was picked up by someone who was came after me to run a cement factory in Ranchi, near Ranchi. I was there for 3 years running a cement factory. Post that, then I came back to Bangalore in 2000. I settled down in Bangalore from then onwards. And now I am the president of the UVCE Graduates Association, trying to build up the alumni community and also to see that what best we can do to our college, which has been now made into autonomous college. It is going to come into action as an autonomous college under the governing council soon. Thank you.
So here we have 1946 Brigadier H R Gopal, 1954 Air Vice Marshal Abhaya Kumar sir, and 1963 Major General Neelakantappa, and we are proud UVCEians to have all three of the senior most alumni in one frame. Thank you, sir.